Hi YouTube, it's me Karin, back with another video. This one's going to be a bit different because it's going to be a vlog of my week. Got lots going on this week, so I thought it'd be quite interesting, possibly, for you to see what's going on. Normally my week consists of listing, doing parcels, sewing and not much else really. It's not very interesting, but this week we're renovating the kitchen, and when I say we, I mean my husband. He's off work this week and he's already knocked down 2 walls, and we've bought loads of stuff to go in that space, and it's great. It's double the size of my kitchen, which I'm so happy about. I've had a very small kitchen for 2 years, so I'm really excited about having a kitchen where everything goes in it and it's nice and tidy. So that's what's going on there. Also, as you can see, my tap room is very full at the minute, and that's because the stock that I had in the living room is now in here because the living room is full of kitchen stuff. So also today I might get an interruption. I'm waiting for a 20 kilo delivery of stuff that I bought in Suffolk. Last week I was there visiting family and sourcing. I got nearly 40 kilos of stuff, and 20 of it's coming today, which is stuff that needs to be listed straight away really, and then the other 20 kilos is stuff that can wait a little while. So I thought I'd do it in 2 parts because you can't really, I couldn't have sent 40 kilos, it would have been too expensive and not many companies do it. So I do that regularly. I go and visit my family in Suffolk. I live in Newcastle. I go and visit my family in Suffolk and I source while I'm there, and then I go on Parcel Monkey. It's usually Parcel Force that I use because they do a good deal on there. So it costs me about £13 I think it is, plus VAT, to send the parcel back to myself, because I always get the train because it's much quicker and it's more pleasant. Yeah, so I had a great week last week seeing family. Very hot in Suffolk though, unbearably hot. The nights were ridiculous, but I had a really nice time. And I also, on Tuesday, I met up with Sparrows End, which is Mel. We went for a day of sourcing, which was lovely. I mean, we were both melting, so we didn't do any vlogging because we both were a bit sort of hot, sweaty messes. So, but we really enjoyed sourcing, and I think she's releasing a video today of stuff that she bought. When my parcel comes and when I'm organised, I will include in this weekly vlog a haul of the first box of stuff that I bought. Today, plans for today are, I've got 3 covers to make. I'll show you a bit of one now. They're all prepped, they've just got to be put together. Here's a Skulls one that I sold. And then, sorry, here's a Game of Thrones, it's upside down, Game of Thrones one that I sold. And then I've just got a plain black one. So those have got to be made up today. And then to my right here, I've got all my parcels. They're already done, packed up, ready. I've just got to print off the labels for those. My husband's currently out at the sorting office because we had a parcel delivered and he wasn't here, or he didn't hear the door. So he's gone to get that with the dog. So my plans are, I've got to make these 3 covers. I've got to do the postage, sorry. I've got the tripod on the ironing board that just wobbled there, sorry. Yeah, so my plans are make the 3 covers, and I've got to do the postage, print off my postage, and then I'm going to try, if I can, to try and organise my room a bit more because it's just full of stuff. This is one of the things I bought when I was with Mel. It's a Shack Fair hat. It's a very nice hat, and I got it at Steel, but I shall show you that later. As I said with Mel, lovely person. Honestly, she's exactly the same as what she is on YouTube. I wasn't disappointed at all. You know when you think someone might be different in your head, and she wasn't. She was lovely, and she just took it in her stride. She missed the train. Her train was late from Colchester, so she had to, the connecting train from Ipswich to Felixstowe, she missed that. So me and my dad went to collect her from Ipswich station, and I said to my dad before we got there, I said, "Dad, please don't embarrass me," because my dad is quite embarrassing and can be. And he did, he managed to embarrass me, but I'll wait and see if Mel tells you the story of that. It's a good job she just took it in her stride, because that would have scared me. My dad started talking about serial killers while she was in the back of the car. It was quite embarrassing. Yes, so anyway, I shall see you again shortly once I've sorted out my postage and made my covers. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Hi everyone, Tuesday. So I'm going to show you my haul, but first I'll tell you what happened yesterday. So yesterday, I can't remember what I did tell you. Had delivery of the washing machine. I think I've got a little clip of that to show that. It's brilliant, love it. And also I had the first box, 20 kilo box of my haul from Suffolk delivered. So the next lot is coming tomorrow. So I can show you bits and pieces. What I did was I put everything that I need to list pretty much straight away, and some few bits and bobs in the first box, and then the second box is more wintry stuff and stuff that's not so urgent to put on straight away. So the first day I went sourcing was the Saturday. Oh my god, you can really see all my stuff. This is stuff that I've bought as well. Sorry, the room is such a mess because I've got all my other stuff that I usually keep in the living room. I've got that there because, as I said, the kitchen is in the living room right now. So the Saturday, I got there Friday the 3rd of August. On the Saturday I went charity shopping with my mum. So I'll show you the first few bits that I bought with her. First of all is this lovely bag, and it's in really lovely condition. Seagrass bag. I paid £3 for it, and it's Marks and Spencer. So I haven't looked up how much I should get. I did notice on Instagram Shasta Rooney sold one, but hers was vintage, so she got quite, I think she got about 25 quid for it, so I'm not going to get that, but yeah, liked that. Also like this, but I don't know if I'm going to sell it until next summer. It's like a beach bag. What I really like about it is you can make it bigger. It's got like a drawstring bit, so it's really good for keeping, you know, all your stuff for the beach in. And it's got a drawstring, so I thought that was really good, really different. And it looks like, it doesn't really look like it's been used, I think. It looks pretty new. And that was £3.50. Then I bought this because I've just bought myself a bag making course book, because I really like making bags, but I've only made sort of simple ones. So yeah, I've bought myself a book. And if you know about bags, sorry there's a little fly there, if you know about bags or bag making, the thing that costs the most money is not the fabric but the actual hardware. So the zips, the bag feet. Anyway, I saw this in the charity shop and I thought it was really interesting. I've found them on eBay. They're not, it's not by any, it just says fashion only inside, so I don't know if they've just been cheaply made or what, but it's like pleather stuff, and that's peeling in certain places, you can see there. So anyway, I thought, right, I'm going to strip this down. So what I'll do is I'll unpick the handles and reuse those. I might be able to use this because that's in pretty good condition, the skulls. There's a couple of skulls missing with these little rivets, but I'm hoping I can reuse those. The actual lining of the bag is really in really good condition, so I thought maybe I could reuse that, and it's a really good, you know, good size bag. And the feet, I can reuse the feet. So basically I'm going to strip that down and use it for bag making. So that cost me £2, so I thought that was alright. What else did I buy on the Saturday? Oh, these. There's a charity shop called Basic in Felixstowe, and they've got two. They've got one on the outskirts of Felixstowe, which I went to with Mel, and they've got one at the end of Felixstowe town centre, which I went with my mum. And all their shoes and bags are £3, I think. All their tops and trousers are £2, so that's really good because, you know, you can get some good makes of stuff. And they have their dresses at various prices. I've got a couple of dresses that I bought. one of them I can't show you because it's in the other box, but so this is a make called Sparrows End. Sparrows End, yeah, and they're quite expensive to buy new. I think these are from America because they say size 6.5 and they're clearly not. They're very small, so I think they're a 4.5. And they're in really good condition. They just need a little clean. And the leather, this bit's leather, and they were £3, so I thought I'd have a go. And I think I did check sold and completed, and I should get about 20-25, so that's not bad at all. So pretty pleased with those. Trying to think what else I bought from said charity shop. I don't think there is anything else. So I'll show you a few bits from the car boot that I went to with my dad on the Sunday. Oh, I'll show you the dress I got out of that charity shop, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained. I've only just had my coffee. Where's the dress? Here's the dress. So this cost me £4.50. And it looks like it hasn't been worn, or if maybe worn once. But I thought it was really nice. It's really floaty. I think it's a size 24. It's from, it says limited collection, but I think I looked at the label and it's from, I can't remember where it's from. I need to look at the label again. So I've got that much stuff. Oh, it's just from yours, size 24. But I thought that would be really nice for the races. We have the Northumberland plate and I can't remember the name of all the different races, and there's that famous song, the Bladen races, isn't there? Yeah, so I thought that was nice for somebody for the races. Got the belt with it, and it was £4.50, and I thought I'm going to take a chance on £4.50 because I should get hopefully about 20 quid. It's got a really nice neckline, cowl neckline there. Yeah, like that. I liked it. Got to stop saying say all the time, and it's really annoying. Did I buy anything else on here from the charity shop? From the these were £2 in that same basic charity shop, and they are wide leg per una trousers, and I sell per una Marks and Spencer all day long, so I just thought £2 bargain. Oh, on that Saturday at the cancer research I also got these. I paid up a little bit. I paid £6. These are jewels, and I just thought the buttons were lovely. Can you see the button detail there? I don't know how good the light is. Yeah, and I just thought they were really nice. They've got the little horse on the back, the little horse embroidery. Just a wide leg, stripy. So they need to go on pretty soon because they're a summer trouser, really. Right, I think all of this I bought with Mel. Yeah, so that's what I bought with Mel. So that was the Saturday. Right, the Sunday. Have I got anything I bought with my dad? No. Yeah. So this might be a fail because I didn't look it up first, and I didn't realise how expensive real mulberry bags are. I just liked the design of it, and I liked all the hardware on it, and it's in really good condition. And the girl wanted £7 for it, and I knocked her down to £6, and I realise now I made a mistake because it's not real. But I don't know whether even the zip's got the mulberry. It's a really good fake. So I did mention it in Carla's live, and she said she's sold bags like that, and she's just put brown bag or whatever colour bag. So I don't know whether to do that or whether to use the hardware like I'm going to with that other bag, but then it seems a shame because it's in really nice condition. Not really my colour, if I'm honest, and I like the fact the strap is like over the shoulder, and then you can pull it and make it over the head. That's quite good. So it smells really nice as well. So I don't know if it is leather. I don't know. I usually can tell straight away if something's leather, but I'm just not sure with this. I think I'll have to do a little check somewhere and see if it's like, if it peels somewhere. Where can I check it? Maybe inside there. I don't know, it feels really soft, so I'm not sure about that. So if you've got any comments to make about this, please do below and let me know what you think, because I don't know that. to put the shoes down. These are Henry Holland, and I think I only paid £1.50 for them, and they're filthy. They need a good clean, but I'm hoping I can clean them up. I just think a platform wedge or a platform heel with a chunky heel, they're always going to be popular because they're much easier to walk in than a stiletto. And as I say, they're Henry Holland, so they probably would have been, they're H by Henry Holland, which is like a diffusion line, isn't it, for Debenhams. So, but they would have been quite expensive new. They need a bloomin' good clean. I mean, that's pretty manky. But as I say, I only paid £1.50 for those at the car boot with my dad, which was Ardley. It was massive. It was boiling hot. We went there really early. We started off at the beginning, and then Dad said, why don't we go to the end and catch the people that are just setting up? And I was like, yeah, good idea. We'd done that, and then we're both knackered. So we didn't do half of it because we were both, I mean, my knee was playing up, my foot was playing up, my dad's knee was playing up. We were both getting really hot and bothered. The trolley was full, so it was like, let's go home. Yeah, so I got those. I also dabbled a little bit into electronics because I see that Indie Chick does really well. Well, her husband picks them up. The DVD VCR combis machines. So I got one of those. I think it's either Philips or Panasonic. I can't remember which. And I paid £12 for it. Sadly, it's not one of the ones that's worth loads, but I should get about 50, so that's not too bad. It's in really good working order. It's got a tiny little scratch on the front, but that's it. It's lovely and clean. My dad tested both sides and that he loved. I think he really wanted it because he's got loads of John Wayne videos. So I said to him, well, while it's there, Dad, you can watch some videos on it if you want. Yeah, so I've left that at my mum and dad's. If I sell it, then my dad's going to post it for me. I also bought for £4 something that I didn't realise, me and my dad both didn't realise until we got home, that it had an American plug on. And it's an under-counter Sony CD clock radio system thing with super woofer on it. It's really unusual, never seen anything like it. It's got like 4 holes at the top where you bolt it to the underside of a counter. And I thought it was worth a go for £4. And I've bought a transformer so you can use it in this country, which I will sell with it. And yeah, that's in perfect working order as well. So I've left that at my mum and dad's because I didn't want to risk sending them, you know, with parcels getting chucked about and it could get smashed. And I didn't have any bubble wrap or anything at my mum and dad's, so I just thought, yeah, I'll leave that there. So yeah, that was that. Oh, another thing I bought from the car boot, which I didn't know they made. I don't know if anyone else did. White stuff shoes. The original price was £45 and they're called the Gilly Lace Up. And I just thought they looked really sweet and they're in lovely condition. It looks like they've only been worn like once. And they're like a ballet flat, but they've got like a tie. I mean, I did try them on and they're really lovely. They're just slightly too small for me because they're a size 5 and I'm like a 5.5, so they're a little bit small. Yeah, so that all does up round your ankle and they're really pretty. I mean, I've got like a thing that goes in that I can wrap the thing around to display them nicely when I take photographs. But I don't know about, could I get 25 for those possibly? I don't know, because they're in such lovely condition. I mean, it's suede and leather. Really nice. I'm trying to see what it says there. I think it just says white stuff. Yeah, so they're really nice. So I thought, because I said to my dad before I went, I said, right, shoes, I don't want to pay more than £3, but I thought these were worth £4, so. I mean, there was a lass there with a pair of Clark Somerset that she'd worn a couple of times. But she wanted £10, and I was like, sorry, it's too, you know, I might have gone to 5, because they were really nice, but £10. I mean, Essex girls do love their shoes, I find, because a lot of people are asking far too much. So I didn't buy the amount of shoes that I wanted to, because I'm going to try. I don't know if I've said anywhere, but my plan is to diversify into bags and shoes a bit more, because I really enjoy cleaning, photographing and storing the shoes. I mean, I don't know if you saw yesterday, I don't know if I can show you. See, there's all my shoes up there. I'm going to have to get hubby to maybe build some more shelves. if you can take any more shelves. I do love a shelf, as you can see. Yeah, because I bought 20 more shoe boxes because I bought 18 pairs of shoes in total while I was away. Yeah, so they were from the club. I made a mistake with these, but they were only £1. They are quite nice. They're limited edition by Atmosphere. Now, my blurry eyes, I didn't have my glasses on. I thought that said limited collection. So I was thinking, oh, Marksies. And like, I nearly snapped her hand off when she said £1, but obviously I'm stupid because they're Primark. So I have no idea. I haven't even looked to see how much I could get for them, but I thought for £1. I haven't lost my money, have I? And they're in really nice condition. They look like they've only been worn a couple of times. And they're a size 7, so, you know, saleable size. And then I saw these just before we left. And they are Office, and it says red leather Thunder Day size 38, which is a 5. They do need cleaning, but I just think they're like, I mean, somebody's got to love those. Somebody who wears like the 50s dresses. I mean, they look really like retro, don't they? Modern retro. I just think they're really cool. I mean, I haven't tried them on because they need a good clean, but I might try them on when I've cleaned them. And as I say, they're leather. I mean, the soles are pretty clean. They've just got a few scuffs in places, but I mean, she only wanted £1.50 for them. I mean, I don't know if I can get that scuff up. Can you see that scuff? Sorry, I need to be in the light a bit more though. There you go, look. So, I might have to buy some red shoe polish and see if I can get the scuffs out. I should be able to. Yeah, so, I mean, they're boxed, which is always good. Yeah, and they've got the spare heels there as well, so I thought £1.50. Give it a go. Right. Oh, on that same day, now I've forgotten the name of this. My dad did tell me. I'll have to ask him again what it's called, what this stuff's called. It's I think it's man-made, but my mum done in the basic charity shop. They had a 50p tombola, and she won this, and she was like, "Oh, what a load of rubbish! Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right then." Got home, looked it up. Well, my dad said, "Oh, that looks like fool's gold," and he said the name of the stuff, and I can't remember what it's called now. And I've done a search. Right, it's really heavy stuff. So it's a polished, can't remember the name of the stuff, sphere. And somebody got £40 for one a little bit heavier than this. So I could get at least 25. I mean, it'd make a really good paperweight. Something interesting for someone's desk, or maybe, you know, somebody who's into their geology, or I don't know. If you can see, it's like, yeah, it's quite cool. My mum thought it was a piece of rubbish. So she said, "You can have it." And I said, "Mum, I've just checked the sold and completed. Are you sure? I know you only paid 50p, but I mean, do you not want Dad to sell it?" And she was like, "No, you have it." So yeah, thanks, Mum. Right, I should move on to, so that was Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. I shall move on to when I met with lovely Mel, Sparrows End. Actually, I'll put a link to her YouTube channel. Not that you probably need it, because if you're subscribed to me, I would imagine you're subscribed to her. Although she's a lot better at this YouTube thing than I am. And believe it or not, we're the same age. But she's obviously not had a hard life, because she looks like 10 years younger than she actually is. As you can see, I have my mother's bags. Sorry, Mummy. But my mum looks so good for her age. My mum's, I don't know if she'd want me to say, my mum is getting towards 70, and she looks fabulous for her age. She really does. She does not look her age at all. I think she looks like she's in her mid to late 50s, my mum. So hopefully I've got her genes and I look as good. My dad still looks good as well, actually. They both look good for their age. I'm very lucky. Yeah, so I've gone off on a tangent there. So with Mel, I found these little lovelies. Now, I've not found anything on their Clarks. I've not found anything on Sold and Completed or currently listed for these, and they're really unusual. They are so velvety soft. They're gorgeous. They do need a little clean. The soles do need a little clean. But I think they must have been quite expensive when they were new. I need to open the laces up and have a look inside and see if there's anything in, because at the minute all I can see is Clarks, and I know there are 6 from the bottom. So does anybody know anything about these? I could do a reverse image search maybe and see if I can find them, find out what they're called. That might help, because if somebody maybe's worn theirs out and they want another pair, they might know the name. So yeah, I thought they were really lovely. I did pay a little bit more for them. I paid £5, but I thought I often pay £5 for shoes here in Newcastle at Sue Ryder, so I thought, yeah, give it a go. Sorry, froggy throat, didn't take my hay fever tablet. Now I bought this with encouragement from Mel. It's a wicker basket. She said it's a really nice one because of the black work there. It was only £4, but I'm quite tempted to keep it myself in my new kitchen that I'm having done at the minute. If there's space, I might keep it and put stuff in it. Maybe like it could be the dog treat basket or something like that, because the dog has a lot of treats. And when I get my new lovely bespoke storage cupboard that my husband's building, it could go in there. So yeah, I might keep this. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see how much they're going for, and if it's not much profit in it, then I will keep it. Oh, at the car boot I bought this as well, but I don't know if this is a fail or what. It's really cute. Sorry, I went off on a tangent, didn't I? It's a little Olympus. I think it's not really old, because obviously it's got the digital screen there. And two new, I mean obviously they're out of date. Oh sorry. Are these 35mm? It doesn't say anywhere that they're 35mm. It says 200 ISO colour print film. Nowhere does it say 35mm. I mean, I don't know if that's... Are these 35mm? I don't know. Yeah, so these were with camera and case. And she wanted £5 and I knocked it down to £3.50. So... Really, do I need any more cameras? The answer is no. You've seen how many cameras I've got, but I just saw that and I just thought, oh, camera. Every time I see Olympus, I just hope it's a Mewtwo, and it never is. Which is a bugger. Right, so, I hadn't bought much. We'd been to a few charity shops and I hadn't bought very much. I'd seen things, I'd looked them up, they weren't worth buying. So we went into Banana after our lunch, which... Mel didn't say about. I said, oh, lunch is on me, you know, the rule is if you come to me, I'll pay for lunch. If I come to you, you pay for lunch. And she was like, okay. And I said, I insist. And anyway, so we ordered our drinks and they said there was going to be a bit of a wait for the food. We were like, that's fine, yeah, because we've got plenty to talk about. Had our dinner and everything. I went for a wee, came back, picked up bags and we walked out. Got halfway down the road and I was like, I haven't paid. I forgot to pay. They didn't give me the bill. We had about 3 different people waiting on us. I'm assuming that they all thought to each other that one of us had paid, that one of them had took the money. And I said, I've got to go. I mean, possibly. I don't know. I've never done that before. My dad was like, well, it's their fault. You shouldn't have gone back, but I had to go back and pay. So yeah, sorry, I'm mucking about with my item I need to show you. Yeah, so I didn't pay. How embarrassing. And Mel didn't realise either. We were both in our own little worlds. So yeah, I went back and paid. How embarrassing. Yeah, and after that, we took so long in the restaurant that we didn't have much time left when we came out. So we only had time for one more shop. So we only went to 6 shops in total. The one on the outskirts of Felixstowe, which I got a couple of bits from, which I can't show you. Oh, actually, I can show you one thing I got from there. God, where is my head? I got this jigsaw, and it is, I think it's 100% silk. At least the top of it is. Oh no, the shell is 67% cotton, 33% silk, so it's silk cotton blend, and the lining's cotton. Oh, and the trims are silk. Oh, it is machine washable. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, so it just had a little tiny, I don't know if you can tell there. Can you see where my dad's repaired it? My dad's really good at repairing stuff and taking stuff up and that. So much better than me at hand sewing. So he repaired that. There was a little split at the top of the zip where it's obviously been yanked too hard. So I thought that was really sweet. And I think it was £3. I want to say £3. For some reason, that little trip to that little charity shop is just a blur. I think it's because the woman behind the counter distracted me. Mel mentioned her in her haul video. She was rather strange. I think she had a wig on. She wasn't all there. She looked like she was daydreaming. And like Mel said, she just kept plucking prices out of her head because nothing had prices on. I mean, I knew from... oh, I did buy a bag from there, didn't I? A leather bag. It's in the other box, so I'll show you that. I knew from the other shop that all bags and shoes are £3. But everything else wasn't sure of at all. Yeah, so... where was I? Right, with Mel. So after we went to Bernardo's and they had a box out. I said to her, can I bagsy the box of shoes, because I spied that on Saturday and I really want to look in it. You could tell people had rummaged through the top of it, but they hadn't dug to the bottom, so that's what I did, and I got 7 pairs of shoes. I can show you 3 pairs right now. 1 pair I had to return, but I'll just tell you about that in a minute. So these are really nice, and they don't look like they might have been worn once indoors, although the heel is perfect. I think it's just signs of storage. I think that one's a bit dirty because they've been tried on. Yeah, Oasis. The original price was $4.99. Oh no, they say new on them. The original price was $4.99, and I got them for $1.99. And they're a size 6, and I just thought they were really nice. So yeah, got those. Now these I got because I thought they were really pretty, and they're very summery, and they were only 99p. Which I wouldn't normally buy Atmosphere, but it does say leather insock, and as I say, I just think they're really cute with the polka dots. I think sometimes it doesn't always matter about the brand of them. They're a size 5. They fit me, which obviously I'm not normally a 5, but I can be a 5 in heels. But I think if they had a wedge there, more of a wedge there, I might be able to wear them. But I also think this is really cute. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little star charm on the buckle. So I thought they were worth 99p. Mel mentioned these, 99p, and they are Bowden. Now, as you can see, this is all scuffed up, and that is because they are leather. And this is what happens to leather. Even if it's not worn that much, a leather sole will get scuffed up really, really quickly. So, yeah. I thought 99p. I mean, I haven't looked up how much these are going for, but I just thought... I was just so excited to find Bowden for 99p. They are a bit small. They're a size 36, which I think is a 3, isn't it, if I'm correct? And when I saw that and I saw they were a size 3, I had a little part of me thought, could these be my friends? Because my friend Hayley has got size 3 feet, and she likes her quality names. So I don't know. Possibly. I must quiz her about that. But she's a bit busy. She's just had a baby. So, a bit busy right now. What was the original price of those? The original price was only £4. Oh, it says size 3.5 on the actual tag there. I mean, £4 I would have paid, to be honest. There was another pair. And I liked the look of them, but I hadn't heard of the make of them, and I can't remember what it is now. Something Myrtle. And I looked them up and they are going for dirt cheap on eBay. Anyway, as it was, one of the buckles was missing. So the next day I said to my dad, could you take me downtown so I can take them back? And he said, yeah, of course. So I went in, and they were really nice in there, and the woman behind the counter was the same woman as the day before, and she was like, oh, this lady bought loads of shoes yesterday. And these are, can she return them? And I said, well, I'll swap them. I'll have a look round and swap them. And I saw this. Now, Mel, I'm thinking if you'd have seen this, you would have bought this. So tell me if I'm wrong, but it might not have been there that day. But it was only $1.99. Anyone heard of this? Totopoly. Haven't checked the inside yet to see if it's complete. It's all taped up. So that's what I was doing before I was taking tape off. I may have to use some scissors because the tape's been on there a long time. Let's have a look. I keep getting distracted by notifications. Oh, it's my friend Claire's birthday today. Happy birthday, Claire. My school friend Claire. She's another one who looks way younger than her age. We're the same age. Well, I don't know if she'd possibly maybe turning 39. Oh, it's looking good. We have instructions. Oh, we even have the little, what would you call that, a consumable, the little... Right, it's so annoying, isn't it, with notifications, they don't go. There we go. Oh. All the little horsies in bubble wrap. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Oh, there's a big stack of cards here. They all look... I mean, this is... Right, it's making a noise. Should I be scared? This is the 1983 version. So I was expecting loads of stuff to be missing, but I thought take a chance. You've got a big stack of cards there, and you've got a big stack of money, which is obviously... Yeah, I don't think that's ever been used, has it? I mean, look, the money's perfect. Brilliant. I might get more than what I've seen on the completes, because it's in such good condition. So it was $1.99, and I had a quick look on sold and completed. Yeah, I don't think this has ever been used. It's in lovely condition. I mean, this is cardboard. Yeah, that's never been played with. Yeah, 25 quid. So the shoes were worth a £5, if that. I mean, I only paid 99p for them, but still, I'm going to have to be so careful with that tape. It's been on for a long time, and if I pull that off, it's going to just take that off. So I need to be very careful with that. Yeah, it's just pulling the cardboard off. Yeah, so that was fate, in my opinion. That was fate. What did I also buy while I was there? I bought some more bags. The day when I was with Mel, I also bought from there. Right, that's from the other shop. Is that from there? That's from the... I also bought this, which I don't know. It's like creamy coloured cotton. It was $3.99. It's Bowden, so I thought I'd take a chance on it. Size 14. Yeah. I know Mel saw that and didn't pick it up, but I think she was looking for more like glassware quirky items, so yeah. Have I showed you everything? No, I haven't. I haven't showed you my bits on here. So I showed you that. I bought this because I like it, and it's new with tags, and it was £3, and it's just from H&M, but I just thought, with the polka dots, I just thought it was really cute, like preppy kind of, with a little chambray, and I thought, oh, that's nice, I like that for me, but it's a very small 16, so I'm going to have to lose a lot of weight if I want to wear that, so I'm going to put it up for sale. And I've seen other people pick up Pepperberry, and it was only £2, reduced from 4. Pepperberry is a line from Bravissimo, and they do stuff for curvy. Hello again, it's Thursday. Little bit of an issue with the storage on my phone. It cut off, and I didn't realise until I was a few more minutes over, and I realised it had run out of space, so I've had to clear some storage space. I got Google Photos on my phone, where you can save photographs and videos, so I've cleared some space now, and I've got rid of a few apps, so hopefully I can film all of this. So yesterday the second half of my stuff from Suffolk came. Got to stop saying all the time. Yeah, the second half of my stuff came from Suffolk. It's a few more shoes, Also, I've got the things that my nan gave me, so I thought I'd show you them and some photographs. What else? I'm buying a lot of, I've been purposefully trying to buy a lot more bags and shoes because I want to sort of go into that more. I don't know if I told you in my previous, on Tuesday, when I was showing my other half of the stuff. So I'll finish that few bits of stuff, and then I'll go on to the other half of the stuff that came yesterday. I've had so much trouble with, we ordered the kitchen, the flooring, all the stuff my husband needed to, like the plasterboard, the plaster. We ordered it all from Wix, and we have had no end of trouble with them. I mean, their customer service are lovely. It's in Scotland, and all the ladies I've spoke to like 4 or 5 different ladies. They've all been really nice. Trouble is, they say they've done something and then they haven't. So I've just spent all afternoon waiting for a delivery that wasn't even going to come because no one had arranged for a replacement for something that was damaged. We've got bits missing. We've had bits missing. We had like split deliveries that no one told us about. Oh, it's just been really stressful. Thank goodness that I've got experience with speaking to people on the phone and chasing things up, because, you know, there's no point. And my husband was like stressing, getting cross, like shouting, and I was like, there's just no point in being like that when you're on the phone with customer service. It's not their fault. So I just stay calm, say what the issue is, have a nice chat with them. Best thing to do is to be pleasant. They're going to help you, aren't they? So hopefully everything's sorted out now. We've got most of the kitchen. There's a couple of things missing, which should be coming on Saturday morning. I said, sorry, I can't do tomorrow, Friday, because I want to go out. I've been stuck in all week, waiting for my stuff, waiting for the kitchen stuff, waiting for some stuff from Amazon. We had the washing machine delivered. I just can't stay in anymore. And the reason this is late being recorded, as it's now Thursday afternoon, is because upstairs there's been loads of work going on upstairs, and I haven't been able to film because I was drilling and hammering and stuff like that. So finally my husband's took Monty out for a long walk, and I have got some peace and quiet so I can show you the second half, and I'm going to stop waffling now. So I'd got as far as, wasn't it the pepperberry top, I think, which I can't find now. Where's it gone? There it is. Yeah, so I think I was in the middle of saying, I don't know if you can see, I only paid £2. It was £4 and it reduced to £2. It's just like a work top, quite nice material, and it's a size 12, super curvy, because it's Pepperberry is a line from Bravissimo, and they do different size tops depending on your bust size. So this is super curvy. So I don't know, I haven't looked on how much I could get for that, but I thought £2, and I've seen quite a lot of people pick it up. Fake Rachel's one of them on Instagram. She picks it up, so I just thought I'd give that a go. Next one, I wasn't sure about this, but Mel said you should definitely buy that. It's sea salt. It's like a, I want to say smock, you know, like a sailor's smock or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit more than what I'd normally pay. It was £8. This again from St Elizabeth's Hospice. It's size 18, so it's a good size, and it's in really nice condition. So I haven't looked, but I think I had a quick look, and someone was selling a navy one, and I think it was about £50, but I might be wrong there because it was a while ago I checked. But I want to start buying more quality items and spending a bit more money, so that definitely fits that category. So that's that. And then I thought I'd show you what I bought with Mel. Mel's already talked about the hat that I bought, although she didn't talk too much about it because she thought that I might show it, so I will show it. Also, in her story, it made me sound like I'm the best liar ever, which I'm not. I'm the most awfulest liar, right? I'm terrible, fibber. Not liar, fibber. I'm terrible. I mean, my husband, I can't keep anything from him. He knows when I'm fibbing. He knows. So, yeah, this hat that I got to the till. We both looked at each other when the woman said, yeah, it's Jacques Vert. Both looked at each other, and she was like, go look at it, get it. Anyway, so it's really nice, but I thought I'm not gonna buy it, go to the till without actually trying it on, because that would just look strange. So I did that. Obviously when I got to the till, she was like, oh, are you going to a wedding? And I didn't want to just go no and just, so I just went, oh, it's for the races, which technically that's not me lying, because I didn't say it was for me for the races. And Newcastle, I said, oh, it's for Newcastle races. Well, Newcastle races is a massive thing here, and I think it's happening soon, so I want to get this hat on straight away. So technically, really, Mel, I wasn't lying, because I just said it's for the Newcastle races, and it could well be. So, do you want to see it? I've hyped up this hat so much. I'm really pleased it's come in the original box as well, although it's got some weird sticker on, which I'll have to get off. I haven't actually opened this since I bought it on the train. If you follow me on Instagram, I put a picture on of it in a plastic bag and said guess what it is, and I didn't get any guesses. I think it's a lovely hat. It's sort of a brown colour with a blush pink, which is, we know, is in. It's still got the tag in from when they've bought it. They didn't cut the tag out. So like I said, it was $5.50. I will put it on, but I don't suit hats. It's a little bit big for me because I have got a small head. Isn't it pretty? It's really lovely. So I think the original price on it was about £120 or maybe more. So I don't know, shall I go for 60? I could go for a bit more, see? I mean, I'll have a look and see how much hats are going for. Possibly that might be too much. But I mean, $5.50, wow. Got a win on that. And it was worth the hassle of taking it on the train. And I had my case, a bag, my handbag. It was just like, it was a bit stressful. And also they'd merged my train with another train. But I managed to, I mean, I hate putting stuff on the luggage rack because, as you can see, I'm vertically challenged. But I managed to get it on the luggage rack. So it stayed there, it was fine. So that's that. Right. One of my favourite charity shops, and I spent the most money in, was called St Elizabeth's Hospice. And I spent £35 there, I think. Yeah. Oh, should I show you stuff from there, or should I should show you the rest of my 7 pairs of shoes, shouldn't I, that I got from Bernardo's when I was with Mel. So I didn't realise, I always thought Fiore was a good make, but they must have been bought by Matalan because it's only Matalan, but they are quite a nice shoe. What I didn't realise is I've lost one of my little, the things that you, I don't know what you call it, little band that you put the edge of the strap in. I mean, they're still okay, I'll just have to declare that, so that's a bit of money lost as well. And they were $1.99, but they are in nice condition. I mean, the sole is in good condition, so they are quite nice with a chunky heel. Chunky heels are coming back in again. I don't think they ever went out, but I've noticed them a lot on shoes. Lately I've got some Topshop shoes with a chunky heel as well. These were good. They have got a scratch on the heel, but I think I can put some marker on that, some black marker, and it won't show up as much. I will declare it. These are only 99p, and they're Marks and Spencer limited collection. So I mean, a patent court, it's got to sell, I would say. I think I must have showed you the other ones. Oh no, here's the last pair. But I put them in plastic because the heels are in a right old state. They're going to take a lot of cleaning. But I picked these up. How much they were? I think they were 99p actually. They haven't got the price on, but I'm sure they were 99p. I picked these up because of the snake skin. Because another thing that's supposed to be big for autumn winter is animal print and snakes. You know, animal print in general, which this is. So yeah, I thought they would sell because of that, and they're a nice grey colour. They're made by Miss KG, which is Kurt Geiger's sort of cheaper brand. I think they sell them in Littlewoods. They must sell them in other shops as well, I would imagine. Yeah, so I thought they were good for 99p. There was another pair that looked like wedding shoes. Oh, I showed you the Totopoli, didn't I? There was another pair that looked like wedding shoes. I think I told the story before. I took them back, got that Totopoly, which is worth a lot more, so that was really good. Yeah, so those are those. Some more bits that I picked up at the car boot. Some Faith leather. Now, I always call these shoes, but I think that is wrong. I don't know what they're called. If someone can help me in the comments. Yeah, so it's like, it's not a shoe and it's not a boot. It's like halfway. They're leather, they're Faith. They were £1.50. I mean, they're a bit worn there, but I mean, I'm sure someone will want those. I love these. These are so pretty, but they're a size 4. Plus, I'd never be able to walk in them, but they're a lovely sort of Christmas evening shoe. I think they were £3 from the out-of-town charity shop that we went to first. I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. But yeah, my memory's terrible. I think they are, but I just think they're so pretty, and they've got a really nice, like, textured, you can see that textured sole. Obviously I'm going to clean these up. And I really like the heel. Can you see the heel? It goes, so it gives you a bit more stability than a stiletto. Yeah, so I thought they were really nice. As I say, I think they were £3. From the same shop, or shall I show? Oh, this was just £1.50 from a car boot, but I thought it was really cute for someone for their holiday or cruise, like a clutch bag. It's nice and clean, and it's made by Gnarly, which apparently ASOS sell. So yeah, I thought it was cute, different. So for £1.50. Oh, I think I might leave that open because it smells a little bit fusty, a little bit. What can I stick there to keep it open? There, wedge it open. Right, these were 50p. I don't know why I bought them. I think it's because they're red, and red's going to be back in again, isn't it, this autumn winter. But they are so 90s. They're made by Revell. They are leather, but I didn't notice that there's a chunk of the heel missing there. But I suppose you could get this bit re-heeled, couldn't you? I'm sure you could. They're a size 6, which is a good size, and they're like oxblood leather. I'm going to have to get some leather polish because it's like well rubbed there. But I thought 50p leather. Go for it. And these, which are in really good condition, I just need to get some sticky stuff remover for theirs. They don't look like they've had them. Little snake skin, same again because it's snake skin. They were £1 from the car boot, Marks and Spencer. Kitten heels. Kitten heels always sell well for me. So yeah, I thought I'd go for those. For 99p. Not sure if I paid too much for these, don't know. £3.50 I paid for these Nike Air Max. They do need a bloomin' good clean. But they're all leather, pretty much all leather, and that's in good condition. There's no holes or scratches, so they just need a good clean. They are a small size though, they're a size 4.5. But I mean, I bought them off a woman, they were hers. And they don't smell. I have not come across a smelly shoe yet. I think it's more men that have stinky feet, and I found that, like, the ballet flats, they can be smelly sometimes. But I really think if the shoe's like smelly, it's well worn and someone's not going to give it to a charity shop or sell it anyway. They're just going to chuck them away. So I've never come across a smelly shoe yet, and I have a very strong sense of smell. So yes. So I haven't even looked at sold and completed for these, but I think they're quite unusual and they're nice. Yeah. And then these only cost me £1.50, and I thought, you know, they're really unusual. I have got to buy laces for them. I think they're really 90s. They're like a basketball trainer. They're a size 9, so a good size. They do need a bloomin' good clean, but again, there's lots of leather on this. So I'm just going to buy 2 set. I've got a pair of trainer laces there to test out and see if they're going to be long enough. And then, because the trainer laces that I found on eBay are 3 different lengths, so I need to find out what length I need to get. So I'm sorry if you're on the wonk a little bit. My tripod, see, it really should be like that, but it just won't do it. So you're just a little bit tilty, sorry. Yeah, so £1.50 I paid for these. So I've got a, I don't know, 25 quid, do you think? Maybe more? Don't know. Don't know how rare they are, as again, I haven't checked. It says Reebok ATR Performance Basketball. Oh, on the tongue there, so they're definitely basketball. And the tongue is connected into the shoe. It's like a sock, and there's like cushioning at the back, so they are quite good. I'm sure they'd be very comfortable. So they just need a good clean. So for £1.50, I thought go for that. Right, I think that's everything from the. I think that's everything from the car boot. I'm sure it is, yeah. So Bernardo's, the same day that I went back, I picked up this, and the reason I picked it up is snakeskin, and I saw it was new. Didn't realise Cotton Traders made clutch bags, but then I had a quick look and it says 4-piece travel organiser. So I opened it up, and I don't know if you can see there, but it's got different sections. It's got tickets, passport, documents, cash, and then there's a passport holder, and there are 2 luggage tags. So I thought that was really good. It's obviously never been used. Still got the polystyrene stuff in it. Yeah, I thought that was really, really nice. I think I paid £3 for it. I think I've had a look online though, and it's not worth much. So I don't know whether to keep it, although I'm not a big traveller really. I mean, I travel up and down the country a lot, but that's it. I don't go abroad very often, although I'm hoping to change that next summer and go somewhere. So yeah, not sure whether to keep or sell. Might have to check, and I did check, and I think it was only about a 10 of these were going for, so I'm not sure. Might have paid a bit too much, but I picked it up and I really liked it. That's why I do sometimes pay too much for stuff. Case in point, last thing from the car boot, I paid £4 for this, and I think £4's too much. And after I walked away with my dad, I was like, I've paid too much for that. Yeah, it's a clutch bag. It's French Connection. It's quite pretty, and you get perfume, lipstick, and a mirror. Possibly I might get more for it at Christmas. I mean, I had a quick look and they were not going for much at all. But obviously it's the wrong time of year, isn't it? So I'll probably just hold on to it for Christmas. It's just check that comes off, that mark. Yeah, that does. Yeah, so I'll just hold on to it and see if I can get like $14.99 possibly, free postage at Christmas. You never know. Right, I'll show you some bags now. This is really cute. Again, I picked it because it's like mop croc, but I love this clasp. This is called a kiss clasp, and it's per Una, the bag, and I just think that is so nice. I mean, one of these is so expensive to buy if you're making bags, so I just thought that was a really cute bag. It's like a bronzy, what would you call that? It's definitely metallic, but I just think it's really nice, so that stuck out to me. Oh, price. That was $1.99 from Bernardo's. This was the charity shop we went in on the outskirts of town, and I saw this. Never heard of the make. It is Bailey and Quinn, London, but it's all leather and it's in really nice condition. Smells lovely, and I thought it'd be really good for someone like a teacher, or you know, someone who works in an office, because you could put like a laptop or files or whatever in there, because it's a nice size. And yeah, that was £3, so I thought £3 for a leather bag should be good. If you've watched all of my videos, I picked up a couple of bags at the beginning and they took a long time to sell because I didn't really realise that some bags are just not worth it. Again with this one, I've never heard of this make, Domo, but there's a lot of it for sale, and it was only 99p, again from Bernardo's, and it has this same kiss clasp on it, which I really like. So I was thinking, oh, if it's a cheap knockoff or whatever, it is like damaged there, so I will have to glue that back again. I don't know whether to sell or whether to strip it down for bag making, because it's got the feet on it. It's got the kiss clasp that I could reuse. It's got the D-rings, so, and the straps. So I'm not sure about that, whether to keep it for myself, strip it down, or whether to sell. So you saw the pretend, the fake mulberry, and now this. Please, in the comments, could you put what do you think I should do? Strip down, make new bags, or sell as they are? That I would appreciate that, thank you. This one I saw and I liked. It does look leather, but it's not. It's this is French Connection, and it was £3, but I didn't realise the handle is, I mean, both the handles are quite well used, but I should still be able to sell that. It's a really nice shape, and it's got its own little it's got its own like extra little bag there on the front, which is quite nice, and a zip, and it's got like internal compartments, and I just thought that's quite a nice, you know, it's quite a nice size and sits nicely on the shoulder there. So yeah, I thought that was worth £3 as it's French Connection. Although I'm thinking French Connection isn't as popular as it used to be. I mean, when I first moved here to Newcastle 15 years ago, it was massive, and they had a massive store in the centre of Newcastle that was always really busy and extremely expensive. But I think it's not as, you know, a well sought after brand than it was before. Sorry about my room. My room is usually so organised, but those are the kitchen blinds there on the back, and I have all my stuff here that I normally don't have here. Normally it's in the living room, but most of the kitchen is in the living room right now, and there's just not enough space. Oh, these were a bargain. These were half price. These were £8 reduced to 4, like lined curtains, and they're made by John Lewis. Again, I haven't looked at sold and completed, but I know John Lewis is a good make for curtains, and I thought with the grey still in home interiors, I thought someone might like those, and I only paid £4 for them. Those were from Cancer Research on the Saturday when I went shopping with my mum. Right, might have paid too much, but see, I sell Marks and Spencer a lot, and I just thought a nice denim jacket there, like a tailored denim jacket. It's got a nice button detail, buttons down the front, it's got a stretch to it, and it's a good size. I think it's a size, it's a size 16, which is a good size. So I paid £4.50, which might be a little bit too much, but I just thought it was nice. How many times can I say nice? It's one of my words that I overuse. This was good. This is a Per Una shrug, which always sell well, and it's nice. It's got like a metallic fleck in it. I don't know if you can see, probably not. Oh yeah, you can a bit there. And it was on the pound rail, on the same said pound rail that Mel got a few bits from. So yeah, I was pleased with that. I love this dress. Sadly, it's a size 10. It's got a really interesting print on it of owls. An owl with a top hat. And what else? Oh, flowers. Oh, 2 owls with top hats and flowers. It's a really nice shift dress with like a sheer sleeve. And it's by a mate called Yumi. Now, I had a butterfly dress by Yumi and it sold really well. Really pretty maxi dress. So I saw that and I thought, yeah, I'm going to take a punt on that. It was £4. But I mean, £4 is good for a dress. Well, it is where I am anyway. Dresses are normally £5, £6, £7, so yeah, I just thought it was really lovely. So I'm sure I will sell that in the autumn. This one I took a punt on. This was from the basic shop in town because of the neck. Well, it's very unusual. It's like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a relaxed dress. I don't know what you'd call it. I suppose a jumper dress, but though it's not a jumper. And it's got like lace and the checks on, which I know are going to be big again or big this autumn winter. So I thought, and it's new with tags. Never heard of the make of it. Next Mia. It's a UK size 24, which is secondary to, it says US size 20, so it could have been from the US. Next Mia. Never heard of them. I think I paid £5 for that. That was in the same shop that I bought the big black and white dress from. That would be good for the races. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'll have to have a look on eBay and see. I've been so busy with other stuff, I just really haven't had a chance to look all this stuff up. This was good for £1.99. It's a Per Una sort of crochet short cardigan, but I really like the button, really unusual button, like a perspex. So I thought that was quite good. There you go, that's better. Yeah, so £2. These might be a boob. I only paid £2 for them. £2 for, sorry, I get notifications on my phone, although I've got my phone on silent. They had a size 12 hanger, so I just thought they were a size 12, and they're not. They're like a size 8. But I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Per Una Roma. So they're very small. But they've been really badly taken up with a sewing machine. So I don't know if that's supposed to be the bottom of them. And someone's just folded that over and they'd tacked that up. And it was like done really badly. So I've undone it. I don't know if the fraying is supposed to be. I might have to look up Per Una Roma and see if they're supposed to be frayed like that or if someone's cut them. They're a size short. Let's just get the tape measure on them now and see. See what the inside leg is. I do like this. This is new for me, standing up. I quite like it. You can do more when you stood up than when you sit down. So they're a 28 inside leg, which does sound right, doesn't it, for short, or possibly 29 sometimes. So yeah, I mean, I like a 28 inside leg personally, because I think my inside leg's 27, so 28 is okay. I just have to turn up the back of them when it's wet. So I thought I'd go for them for £2, because I do like selling jeans. I think this was £2 or £3, not 100% sure. But I thought it was a really nice colour, really nice for the autumn. And I've heard a couple of people selling Jane Norman before. And my sister said it was designer, and I was like, I wouldn't call it designer. In she thought it was designer. But I just thought it was a really cute dress. It's got like velvet accents there and a little Peter Pan collar, and I like the pockets. I love dresses with pockets. So yeah, it's a size 14, so that's an okay size. As I say, I think it was £3. These again from St Elizabeth's Hospice, and I just picked them up because they're fat face. They were only £2, reduced from 4. And they're just like a cargo trouser. Very 90s looking actually, and like 90s stuff still seems to be in. So I just thought I'd go for them. Then we've got, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell this because I've had a Marks and Spencer jacket on for blooming ages. Although I'm hoping it does sell for autumn because it's been on like all year and it's more of an autumn. It's like dog tooth. So this was £5 reduced from 10. It's a Marks and Spencer suit. I thought it was quite, you know, charcoal's quite a popular colour. Oops. Just knocked it down. This is a Marks and Spencer wool jacket. Nice colour, indigo. And it is 70% new wool and 30% polyester. So I thought 70% wool was quite good. I know wool things sell quite well. It just needs a steam and a brush down. And then I took a punt on this because I see a lot of people buy Jaeger and I've never seen anything Jaeger. So I paid £10 for this Jaeger suit, but it is 5% cashmere. Yeah, it was £20, reduced to 10. Two-piece suit, 5% cashmere. Hang on, let me find the label and I shall tell you. I know it's wool as well. Here we are. It is 95% wool and 5% cashmere. So I thought, yeah, gonna take a punt on that. Again, not sure prices, but I mean that would have been very expensive new, so surely I've got to make money on that. So I think, I do declare, I think that is everything. Just a little side note, although Oh yeah, I was going to show you, wasn't I? What I was going to say, just a little side note. It's a little parcel for you, Mel, what we discussed. But you'll have it by the time you see this, so don't worry about that. Ah, there were the jeans. Let me just hang these jeans back up. I'm hoping I'm not going to run out of space again. I really need to sort my photographs out. Too many photographs of the nephew, especially the youngest nephew, Anderson. Far too many. So my nan gave me some Victorian glassware. I got quite excited. I'm keeping it in the family because it needs to stay in the family. My poor little nan, she's going to be 90 next month. And she's going into a care home, so she's sorting all her house out that she's lived in for over 60 years. 61 years she's lived in the same house, so it's all getting sorted out. So I'm the eldest grandchild, so this is what I got. So I got a bonbon dish. It has got the pineapple, sort of looks like a pineapple, doesn't it, the design? So I thought that was really nice. And then the matching cake stand. Cakes were obviously much smaller in Victorian times because that's going to be a small cake that fits there. Apparently these used to come out every Christmas, and that would have nuts in or sugared almonds, and that would have the Christmas cake on. So yes, thank you, Nan, for that. And then I saw this and I was like, I love that glass. I mean, it's a massive wine glass, but I just thought that'd be so good for cocktails. I mean, it looks like old by the base of it. It does look really, it's got a really thick base, but I just love the size of it for like vodka cocktails. So not that I have cocktails very often, but when I do, I like a nice glass. So yeah, she said, yeah, have it. There was only one there. So shall I show you some photographs? So this one is of my nan. My nan is just there. I never met her two younger brothers. So my mum's Auntie Barbara is top left. Then my nan, who's Phyllis, top right. Sydney, bottom left. And Wilfred, also known as Billy, bottom right. Reynolds was the surname. Now, Wilfred and Sydney I never met. They come from another part of Suffolk, and Barbara I met a few times because she used to often come visit my nan, so, but don't think they were all particularly close. Here's one that my nan gave me back, which I'm not sure I've got in my wedding album, but I just thought it was a really nice picture. It's me and Darren cutting the cake on a wedding day. Yes, I am quite voluptuous there, aren't I? I only just fitted into my dress because we'd both had a couple of months off before we got married and we both put on weight. So the dress that I'd bought earlier in the year only just fit. Didn't know at the time that I could actually lose weight if I went on a diet. For some reason I'd never been on a diet. I was 25 then. Oh, here's me with my cousin and my nan. Look at my nan's hair. She was very glam. Me very skinny. Oh, it's me and my sisters, my nan and my auntie on my little sister's christening day. I look like a right nanny's girl there. Oh, this one's brilliant, this one. It's with my auntie. It's my mum, my dad with my auntie in my nan's garden, my nan's front garden, which is the house she's still in. And I think mum said this was about 2 weeks after my mum and dad met and started going out. And my dad looks so young. My mum looks the same, but check out my dad. Is it blurry? I think that's a fab picture. Oh, here's my lovely nan when she was 15. No date on the back. If she was 50, she's going to be 90, so somebody tell me what day that is, I don't know. Yeah. And do I look like her? Apparently I do. I've been told before by old ladies that I look like her. And that was her on her 21st birthday. Very pretty. And then this is a painting done by Sir Joshua Reynolds, and I am the great niece of Sir Joshua Reynolds, and he was the first. He was born 1723 and he died in 1792, and he was the first president of the Royal Academy of Art. So yeah, and that's Lady in Yellow. that he painted. And apparently it's in a museum in Vienna, although I don't know if it's still there because this is quite an old postcard, but there you go. There's my claim to fame. So, oh, a couple of pictures. Got to show you these because they're so cute. My mum and dad on their wedding day. There's my mummy. Beautiful. 1971 this was. My dad in his army uniform. My mum's going to be cringing right now. Sorry, Mum, but I just wanted to show you because they're such lovely pictures. So I'm really happy to have these. These my nan gave me because I didn't have any pictures of my mum and dad on their wedding day. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. So that's it for Thursday. Just going to cook dinner, relax, watch Netflix maybe. Husband's on a week's holiday, although he's doing a lot of work on the kitchen, but we're relaxing at night time. So yeah, so I'm hopefully might do something tomorrow. So I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hi again. It's now Friday. Not much has happened with the kitchen because we've been waiting for an electrician. We've got some more stuff coming tomorrow, and that should be everything we need to get the kitchen done. I went food shopping this morning because my husband had to go to the opticians, so we went to the local shopping centre, and there is a Sue Ryder charity shop, so I have bought a couple of things. I know I don't need any more stuff. I thought I'd film in my bedroom as my tap room is such a state and give you a different view. So yeah, I'll show you the 5 items I got. It should have been 6, but I didn't realise when I was at the till that the lady didn't ring through a bangle that I picked up, and it was a really nice chunky resin bangle that was £1, and I mean, I haven't looked to see how much I could have got, maybe a tenner, but I just really liked it. It had butterflies on it. It was really unusual, but I forgot about it, and the shop was busy, and I didn't realise till I got home, so never mind. I'll show you what I did get. I think a few things were reduced. So I got these. Now they're no make, they've got no make in, but it says US and EU, an EU 38 and a US 7, so I know these are a 5, and I think they're really nice, and they're new. If you have a look at the sole's in really good condition. I just thought they're quite unusual, and with the checks someone might want them, and it's like cork, looks like cork. Just thought they were quite nice. I bought this, as you say, I'm trying to buy more handbags, and this is a leather handbag. It's in nice condition, and it cost me £4.50. Maybe too much, but it's red, which is still supposed to be in this autumn winter. This is really nice. It's Per Una crinkle maxi skirt, lined. I think it's Per Una. It's either Per Una or Marks and Spencer. It's Marks and Spencer, size 16, and that was £1. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to go for that, or £1. I wish they did a £1 rail. They don't. They just reduce their stuff, and it's all mixed in with everything. So yeah, I was pleased when I saw that. I did think of it for myself, but I think I probably will list it. These I did think as for myself as well, because I don't have anything that's like a smart evening trouser, and these are really nice. These are Marks and Spencer, and they're a velvet wide leg evening trouser, but they're a bit too long for me. I think I'm going to wash them as well. They're a bit grubby around the bottoms where they've been on the floor, so I'll probably I paid £1 for them. The original price was £3. I don't know what the original price on this maxi skirt was. That was £3 as well, which I probably would have paid, to be fair. Just pull the tag out there. Yeah, so these are really nice, and if I'll probably price them quite high, so at Christmas time, if they haven't gone yet, I could wear them, hopefully, if I get down to a size. I'm still an 18 on the bottom, so I'm hoping to get to a 16. I'm sure I will by Christmas. And then I bought this for myself, and I've looked on Solds, and it doesn't do particularly well. I normally wouldn't pick up Dorothy Perkins. I've got a Dorothy Perkins dress that I've had since last summer, so and it's like an autumny winter dress. Didn't sell last winter, so Hoping it will this year because animal print's going to be more in. It's animal print. But this is the blouse that I bought. It's got a really nice sort of tie sleeve, nice unusual cuff detail there with the cuffs are like quite nice. Yeah, it's newer tags. So I paid $5.95, which I wouldn't do if I was buying to resell. The original price is £28. So yeah, I just thought that was quite nice. And that'd be nice with black trousers if you went out for a meal or something. Not that I do that very often. And then I won this in the tombola. And I scanned the barcode, and they're on eBay for £6.99 plus postage. So I've put mine on for £9 free postage and see if it sells. So yeah, that's the few bits I got today. Not sure what I'm going to do this afternoon. We're having a barbecue later, even though the weather's pretty dull. You can probably tell by the light in here. The weather's not great. It's hopefully not going to rain, but it won't stop us from having a barbecue. And I'm doing Slim World, so I'm having a steak, chicken kebabs, and I might have one of my husband's Chinese ribs, but just one little one, and sausages. So, and I'm going to slow cook some onions. So yeah, really good, healthy, nice barbecue. So I'm looking forward to that. And we'll probably watch a film tonight. We watched Transformers last night, and we had a Chinese because we were supposed to go out for a meal for our wedding anniversary, and we still hadn't got round to it. So we ordered a Chinese and watched Transformers. So not the most romantic, but there you go. Surrounded by stuff because the living room is full of the kitchen stuff, but it's okay. We'll get there. I'm doing a separate blog for the kitchen. Vlog for the kitchen. So if you're interested and you want to see the progress of my new kitchen being done, then it should be out soon-ish. But as I say, we're waiting for electricians, so no work has happened this week really, apart from a little bit of husband chipping some bricks away. So yeah. So I don't know if I'll vlog tomorrow and Sunday. We'll see how it goes, see what happens. If anything happens, then. But I really need to get some listing done, so that's my priority at the minute, is to get listing done, because I have a lot to list, as you probably saw. So this vlog didn't turn out really how I wanted it to. I'm still scared to film out and about. I don't know if anyone else feels the same. I know Nick and Andrea do it a lot, and I've seen the Mini Millionaire like vlogging on a train, and I would just be too scared to do that. I would feel really, really self-conscious. So yeah, at the minute I'm only doing my house. So I know I need to do more. Yeah, so I'll say goodbye now, but you never know, there might be a little bit extra of this video, depends on how the weekend goes. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Please put something constructive criticism or any comments that you want to make in the comments below. You know, just don't be nasty, because I don't like nastiness, and I don't see the point in nastiness for nastiness sake. So yeah, thank you. And if there's a little bit more extra, please keep watching, because I don't know if this is going to be goodbye or not yet. So anyway, it might be goodbye, and it might be see you later. So bye. Hello again, it's Saturday. Excuse the messy look, but I'm having a day off from hair and makeup today. Oh my giddy aunt, I've just spent the best part of over half an hour on the phone to Wix. Again, not delivering an item that was missing, 2 items that were missing, and a replacement for something that was damaged. Finally spoke to someone who sorted it all out, and he's given me his full name and promised that it's all coming Tuesday morning. So what a nightmare that was. And he said, is there anything else I can do for you? And I said, I don't suppose there's any chance of some money back, is there? And laughed. And he said, yes, we'll give you a goodwill gesture. I'll put it in the notes, and if you ring up on Tuesday, let us know that everything came okay and that it's all not damaged, and we shall arrange for you to have a goodwill gesture. So it's always worth asking, I say. Anyway, barbecue went ahead last night. It was very nice, even though it was very overcast and windy. Delicious. Well done, Darren. I've got chicken kebabs left over because I couldn't eat them because the steak was and the sausages were enough. So I'm going to use the chicken and do chicken pasta for tea. Hubby's just gone to the post office. He's selling off most of his large Blu-ray steelbook collection that he's collected films from, oh, I don't know how long, how many years. Since Blu-ray steelbooks came out, he's been collecting them, and some are worth quite a bit of money. So that is funding the majority of the kitchen, so that's good. Also, my father-in-law helped us out a bit and gave us some money. So it's all coming along, which is great. And my plan today is to do as many listings as possible because I've been selling on average one item every 2 days because I haven't listed since before I went away to Suffolk, which is 2 weeks ago now, over 2 weeks ago. So I really need to get some stuff listed, and I've got summer stuff that really needs to be listed ASAP really. And let's hope we get some more nice weather and it sells. So yeah, I think I'll put a little warning before I put this video, part of the video on, just in case. But you know, I don't look as bad as some people, but I mean Mel, I don't know if she's older or younger than me. I know she's 38. Carla was right when she said we need to see her birth certificate because she looks fabulous for her age. She really does. I mean, these bags are not good. I need to get something for them. I'm not too bad really, wrinkle wise. I'm quite freckly. I've always got rosy cheeks, rosy bits on my cheeks, but apparently that's something to do with the lupus that I've got. So yes, so I might do an update of listings. I might not. I might speak to you tomorrow and let you know how much I've listed. Planning on doing another listing day tomorrow. Oh, there's a really scabby pigeon on my fence. Ew. Yeah, might do an update on my listings, but I'm definitely going to list. And thank you to Karen Barnes, who gave me a bit of a kick up the butt this morning, and she's listing as well. So yeah, I'm with good company. So I hope you all have an excellent day or evening or afternoon or whatever time you're watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. I probably will do a little goodbye tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday and that's the last day of the week, isn't it? So I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello. So I'm a totally rubbish vlogger and I totally forgot to say that this is the end of my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not that interesting really because, as I said before, I'm too scared to go vlogging out in public yet. But I'm sure I will at some point, but at the minute I'm still too scared. So I'll just tell you quickly about my day. I had a fantastic day out with my husband. It's a bit belated for our anniversary, which is on the 5th of August, our wedding anniversary. Probably not everyone's idea of a good day out, but we went to IKEA, got loads of ideas for decorating, because we're going to be changing our living room round, and we're currently doing the kitchen, as you know. So we got some stuff for the kitchen, and it was really nice to have some quality time together. Then we went to Five Guys for lunch, and that was delicious. Can't recommend Five Guys enough. Best burger I've ever had. I'm not a burger fan normally, but they are delicious. And I went and got some very gorgeous baby grows for my lovely friend Hayley, who's just had a baby, from Cath Kidston. Little bit expensive, but they gift wrapped it, so I hope she likes them. And what else did we do? We went on a really scenic bus journey home. Instead of the normal bus we get, we went on like an hour-and-a-half long bus journey all round Gateshead, so that was different. So anyway, I had a lovely day with him, and you're probably not going to watch this, Darren, but I love you very much. So yes, that's it. I just wanted to say thanks for watching if you're still here watching. I hope you enjoyed my haul. I've got lots of work to do. This is the end of my holiday now. I've had far too much time off. I've had like 2.5 weeks off. apart from packing, I haven't done any listing, so I really need to get down to it now. I've done quite a few relists, but not any actual, probably maybe 2 new things listed. So I need to get with the listing, sort my tap room out, 'cause absolute tip. I've got four custom covers to make, including someone for a spa who wants 4 very large white covers made from spa machines, so that's going to be tricky. So yep, I'm gonna say goodbye and thanks everyone, and give me a thumbs up, put a comment in the comment below, try and give me a hand with my haul of stuff, and yeah, thanks everyone and see you soon. Bye.